So I was like, and I met other people, other musicians, and I met other people, and I was like, oh, that's really, really cool. And then that was like within like a couple of months. And then I'm one night at the Yardbird Jazz Club. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist anymore, but one of the favorite places, like for lots of people I know. Um, and um, and I was just sitting there with a friend, and then this guy comes. He's completely drunk. He's bald, and he just telling me, "Man, well done, really good set earlier." And I'm just trying to tell him that I don't know what you mean, but I didn't play tonight. No, it was you. I saw you playing. I wasn't, all of this communication really difficult because I wouldn't speak English very well, very, very basic. And if you speak really actually slow. So, um, third question is like, where you come from? I'm like, I'm from Greece. And he's just telling me like a few Greek and he's just telling me about anarchism in Greece and other actually movements. And he's just talking like all together. He's been drunk. It's for me. Obviously, I had dreadlocks, and because of the dreadlocks, he saw another guy with dreadlocks playing, and he thought it was me. That's why he came to talk to me. But he ended up talking to me about whatever, about anarchism, about football teams in Greece, about Manu Chao, but it was all a bit political. And for me, I had no idea. So is this guy there who is being, he's skinhead and he talks to me about politics, what I mean, in randomly, and he's being completely drunk, and I'm a guy, with dreads and stuff. So I was thinking, I don't know what's happening. So I don't know what the guy was in, was really believing this thing, or he was trying actually to trap me, or Anyway, so I was a bit scared to be honest, and then this guy has been completely drunk. He's been loud. He's been whatever, and he's raising his spine somehow. He says "Yamas," raising his spine, and when he comes down, the pine is full of blood. His nose is bleeding, and I'm like, "Wow, dude, are you okay, man?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine." And he runs to the toilet, and I'm like, "I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave." And his friend comes, which is like this guy like from I think he had like Asian roots or something, which is the first thing that his friend he was in English, so it make me feel like, oh yeah, this guy is not like whatever, like extreme right guy. He's like, it's normal. He's just being drunk. Anyway, but his friend is coming and he's like, what happened? And I'm like, oh, his nose start bleeding or anything, and he takes the blood from the glass and he licks it, and I'm like, oh, I have to go. I'm scared. So I'm starting up. I'm taking my stuff and I'm like, I have to go. The guy is coming back from the toilet and he's like, where you going, man? And I'm like, I have to go. So he's like, give me your number. He said, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going. He said, you sure you didn't play tonight? Dude, I didn't play tonight. And he said, I said, I play music randomly, but I didn't play tonight. What do you play? I played drums, and I was going the same time I was leaving the place. We're looking for a drummer. Give me your number. We're looking for a drummer. We're going actually, like, we have a studio, we have a drum kit, we have everything you need. And I'm like, this is bizarre. Someone was leaking like his blood, like, 2 seconds ago. So I'm like, I don't know, man. He's like, hey, give me your number. So I give him my number. I'm like, why not? Who knows? He calls me in 2 weeks, and it's like, we arrange eventually to go on a Wednesday night to go in Selyog in the studio they have. I'm very scared because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what people I'm going to meet. But I was thinking, why not? So I'm going there in Selyog, and the studio, we used to call it the Tool Shop Records, because it was above the tool shop. And my friend was living there, my friend Richie, who is from Canada, and he was living there, working in the tool shop. They gave him the whole house so he can look after the stock and all this kind of thing. Anyway, I'm reaching Selyoak. I'm meeting those two guys. That guy was really drunk. Tim is his name. Tim Bodfield, one of my favorite people at the moment. And then Benji. He's like, they're waiting for me to pick me up. We're taking, they said, yeah, come this way. They look actually okay. He doesn't look drunk, that guy, Tim. He looks like normal. I'm like, okay, yeah. And we walk this dark alley. And we get this building, opening like these weird doors. Going through this stock full of tools and things. And like chainsaws and stuff. And I'm seriously like panicking. I'm like, where are they taking me? Where are they taking me? And we're going upstairs. We're going this little, without light, without like anything. We're walking this like building. I have no idea. Walking this and we go upstairs, and then I can see like a place and a studio, and I was like, wow. Anyway, and that was my first band, like my first actual band, Mr. Shankly, and yeah, we played like with the guys like for like 4 or 5 years. Had some amazing times, and those people actually like some of my best friends. And especially with Tim, we still play music together. We do traditional kind of bass music. I play bouzouki, he plays mandolin, and we do actually some like interesting things.